What's up, USC Trojans fans? Coming to you live from Eastern California. And tonight I'm going to do my 6th USC Trojans football video recap. And I'll be discussing about let's pass Saturday's game between the USC Trojans and the Arizona Wildcats. I'm also going to explain how the USC Trojans managed to start the 2023 season 6-0. Let's get started with the recap. Here's the points in a quarter. Here's how the USC Trojans did against the Arizona Wildcats. To start the first quarter, the USC Trojans went scoreless in the first quarter. The Wildcats managed to shut out the Trojans 10-0. In the second quarter, the USC Trojans outscored the Arizona Wildcats 14-7. However, the USC Trojans trailed in halftime 14-17. Here's the first half comparisons for USC Trojans and the Arizona Wildcats. As you can see, the USC Trojans has less time possession with 10 minutes and 15 seconds. And the Arizona Wildcats have 19 minutes and 45 seconds. That tells me that the USC Trojans are not doing good job having more possession with the football. Moving on, the USC Trojans created 115 total yards in the first half, and the Arizona Wildcats created 256 total yards. You can see why the USC Trojans are trailing halftime. As for the passing yards, the Arizona Wildcats outrun the Trojans with 219 passing yards, and the Trojans have 92 passing yards. As for the rushing yards, the USC Trojans were outrun by Wildcats in the rushing yards category 23-37. And the USC Trojans still having issues creating more first downs, creating more possessions, as the USC Trojans struggles in first down because they were outrun in the first down category by Arizona Wildcats 6-14. But at least the USC Trojans had fewer penalties in the first half, and the Arizona Wildcats had more penalties in the Trojan half. Because the USC Trojans would have 2 penalties, and the Wildcats had 5 penalties. But as for the turnovers, we had 1 turnover in the first half. And the USC Trojans has 3 sacks, and the Arizona Wildcats 3 sacks. But as for the total plays created between the two teams, USC Trojans has 23 total plays created, and Arizona Wildcats has 40 plays with a total plays created. The USC Trojans still not doing a good job creating more plays in the first half because we're trailing. This was the first time they trailed to begin a game this season. Let me see. Here's for the third down efficiency for the first half comparison between the USC Trojans and the Arizona Wildcats. As you can see, the USC Trojans were shut out, went scoreless in the third down conversion category, went 0 for 4. The Arizona Wildcats went 4 for 8 in the third down conversion, completed 3% of the third down conversions. As for fourth down, let me see, fourth down, haven't gotten 4-down conversion because the USC Trojans are doing a good job doing 3 outs. Guessing in order to prevent them from calling another turnover for takeover on downs or interception. But the Arizona Wildcats had completed the 4th-down conversion, went 1 for 1. As for the yard per pass category, the USC Trojans completed 9.2 yards per pass, and the Arizona Wildcats completed 10 yards per pass. But the Arizona Wildcats has thrown 1 interception in the first half, and the Trojans have not thrown an interception in the first half. But here's where it gets interesting for penalties and yards were given. The Trojans got 2 penalties off of the 13 yards from the penalty in the first half. The Arizona Wildcats were penalized 5 times off of 33 yards. But the USC Trojans lost a fumble once, and the Arizona Wildcats lost fumble 0. Moving on to the second half. As the comeback began in the second half, the USC Trojans outscored the Arizona Wildcats 7-3. As for the fourth quarter, the Wildcats come back in the fourth quarter as the Wildcats outscored the Trojans 8-7. To tie the game and fourth goal ending regulation. As for overtime, USC Trojans and Arizona Wildcats split with 7 points each. And then second overtime, you're going to split in 6 points each. Not so much in third overtime, because USC Trojans wanted to score 2 points in third overtime with 2-point conversion, with a game-winning 2-point conversion. And USC Trojans wanted to win that game 43-41 in triple overtime and start the season 6-0. Yahoo! As the USC Trojans still the one toward competing in the college football playoff for the first time in school history, and maybe ending that national championship drought in college football. Because I know the USC Trojans not won a national championship in college football since winning the Orange Bowl in 2005, the 2004 season. And the last time that happened, I was a freshman in high school. I began my first year in high school, and also went to win a Heisman Trophy in 2004. That's when I became a USC Trojans fan. And the USC Trojans wanted to record a perfect season. Moving on. Here's how the USC Trojans did against the Arizona Wildcats for the rest of the game for the first and second half. As you can see, the USC Trojans has got 24 minutes and 31 seconds worth of time possessions. And the Wildcats got 45 minutes and 39 seconds worth of time possession. But the USC Trojans are still having struggles creating more total yards because the USC Trojans were outscored in total yards against the Wildcats, 365 total yards to 506 total yards. As for the passing yards, that's an issue. The USC Trojans managed to do for 219 yards passing, and the Wildcats threw for 23 yards passing. As a team, the USC Trojans ran for 140 yards rushing, and the Wildcats ran for 23 yards rushing. As the USC Trojans tried to make an improvement in the first down category, but it was just close, so close. Unfortunately, the Wildcats outdueled the Trojans in first down category 28-23. And the USC Trojans have still managed to get fewer penalties and fewer yards with the penalties. As the USC Trojans were penalized 8 times with 70 yards with penalties, and the Wildcats was penalized 12 times for a 99-yard penalty. And they still have 1 turnover the rest of the game, each. But unfortunately for Caleb Williams, he got sacked 4 times. That's inexcusable. You can't get sacked more than twice. That's not cool. Anyways, the Trojans got sacked the most in the Wildcats did, 4-3. But the Trojans are still having difficulty creating more total plays the rest of the game because the Wildcats were outdueled them in the total play category, 77 total plays for the Wildcats and 58 total plays for the Trojans. For the third down conversion, the USC Trojans improved in the third down conversion during the second half. As the Trojans managed to complete 3 of the 9 of the third down conversion, and Arizona Wildcats managed to complete 8 out of 16 of the third down conversion. The USC Trojans did not complete a 4 down conversion. But the Wildcats went 2 for 2 in 4 down conversion categories. But the Trojans still have 1 fumble loss after the rest of the game. And the Wildcats have 0 fumble loss. Here's gets interesting for yards per pass. The Trojans has 8.82 yards per pass. No, I'm wrong. The Trojans has 8.8 yards per pass, and the Wildcats have 8.7 yards per pass. Okay. Here we go with defense. Here's the defense. Here's how the USC Trojans did in the defense category for the rest of the game against the Wildcats. Here's how to compare it. It looks like the USC Trojans are doing a good job defending the ball, creating more defense than the Wildcats are, as the USC Trojans out-tackled the Wildcats 75-51 in the total tackle category. As for the single setbacks, the Trojans outdueled the Wildcats in the single setback category 49-33. As for the Trojans, not doing a good job in the sack category, with sacking the quarterback. Could Arizona Wildcats out-sack the Trojans in the defense category, in the sack category, 4-3? At least the USC Trojans are doing a good job making tackles for a loss against the Wildcats, 8-6. And they're also doing a good job pass defending the ball in the pass defending category, as the Trojans pass defending the ball against the Wildcats 3 times, and the Wildcats pass defending the ball 2 times. Here's the top one for tonight's game between the USC Trojans and the Arizona Wildcats. As you can see, Caleb Williams completed 14 of 25 passes for 200 yards passing for 1 touchdown pass, no interceptions. And he also carried the ball 12 times, 41 yards rushing and 3 rushing touchdowns. For Marshawn Roy, he carried the ball 15 times with 8 yards rushing and 1 rushing touchdown. Austin Jones carried the ball 5 times with 15 yards rushing and 1 rushing touchdown. Brendan Weiss caught the ball 4 times with 9 yards receiving. Todd Watson caught the ball 3 times with 61 yards receiving. Yaki Jones caught the ball 2 times with 16 yards receiving. Here are some takeaways I learned from tonight's game and throughout the first 6 games of the season for the USC Trojans and for Caleb Williams. Let's see. Okay, here it goes. Here's how Caleb Williams did in tonight's game in the first half, as he completed 4 out of 10 passes for 92 yards and 1 touchdown in the first half against the Wildcats. And after the game ended in triple overtime, Caleb Williams became responsible for 28 total touchdowns through the first 6 games of the season, most by a top 12 player. Impressive. As of right now, in tonight's game against last night's game against the Arizona Wildcats, Caleb Williams was responsible for 260 total yards and 4 total touchdowns against the Wildcats. And the USC Trojans as a team in the rushing category carried the ball 33 times, 446 yards rushing, and 5 rushing touchdowns. Not last but least, Caleb Williams has played through the first 6 games to start the 2023 season, with throwing for 1,822 yards passing and 22 touchdown passes and 1 interception. Impressive. Still managed to keep up good work in the interception category, but we're held down to 1. That's good work. Good job, USC Trojans. I'm proud of you. Good job, Caleb Williams. I'm proud of you too. And that will do it for your 6th installment of my USC Trojans football video recap. What can end this video, end this recap with USC Trojans theme song. Dun dun dun, dun 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 dun. Yeah. And I'd like to announce that my next video will be next Sunday, on Sunday, October 15th. Where I'll do my 7th USC Trojans football video recap, where we're discussing this coming Saturday's game between the USC Trojans and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. That game will be on this Saturday, October 14th. No, wait a minute. October 14th on NBC. But I'll do that recap on Sunday, October 15th. In the afternoon, whenever I wake up. Where was it? After I wake up and before I head to work next Sunday. Anyways, I'd like to thank all of you for watching this video. Hope you have a great weekend. And if you have any concerns, any questions about what the USC Trojans need to do in the next game against the next opponent we're going to take on Notre Dame, send some comments. Tell them what they need to do. In order to win the next game, which is this coming Saturday on NBC. Anyways, like to everyone watching the video. Have a great weekend. I'll see you soon. I'll see you next Sunday. Next coming Sunday. Like to end this shout to all you USC Trojans fans. Go USC Trojans! Fight on! Good night.